Oops, there it goes. Okay. Everybody talks about, emergency supplies and whatnot, but I've never really seen anybody do the old wheat trick. Let's see, there's my wheat. Just in case new preppers, for example, don't know, you can actually make a really tasty hot cereal out of wheat. This is just hard red wheat. And the trick is, see, it has to simmer for about at least a couple hours or 90 minutes or so. But I don't feel like waiting that long, so I just toss it in a thermos like so. Put it about 80% full, maybe 90%. Then just sort of let it hang out while you sleep. Then when you wake up in the morning, your hot cereal's ready. Now usually I use my big Coleman, I think it might be Coleman, but anyway, my thermo-cooker. But most people don't have one of those. So this is probably what they would use. This is what I used before I bought it. Then I just sort of shake it up. And the idea, what you do is you just sort of tilt it over on its side like so, if you happen to have some dirty dishes to lean it on. There, just like that. That way the wheat won't collect on the far end, like if it's straight up, and then expand and possibly get stuck down there. Or maybe if your thermos is old and made of glass, it could conceivably break it, although that's never happened to me. But if you sort of tilt it over on its side, then it'll be more evenly distributed. Then in the morning, you just pick it up and give it a good shake, and then dump it out into your, let's see, into a colander or, oh yeah, here we go. Oh, well anyway, into a colander or a strainer, and I've got one around here. I used it a few days ago. Ah, here we go. Yeah. And then just sort of strain it out. Then you eat it just like oatmeal. And I did my calculations. Now most of the wheat that I'm still using, I bought for $14 for a 6-gallon oxygen absorber packed bucket. Although most recently I went down to the survival store and they're like 28 now. But if it was $30 for one of those big 6-gallon buckets, a half cup like that would cost me about 6 cents. So it's a good survival meal, and plus it's also very good for long-term storage. One of those 6-gallon buckets could last me 192 days if I just had breakfast with it, and 2 of them could easily give me breakfast for a year. So, well, what that lets me know is that I need to buy more wheat. So, see ya. Okay, get ready for a shock. Dun dun dun! This is what I look like when I wake up. It is breakfast time. Got some coffee going, got some organic eggs going, and I've also got the cheap component of my breakfast. You can hear it shaking in there. I'm just going to pull the strainer out now that I've found it. it looks like. Yeah, most of my drinking water comes out of that, which is reverse osmosis. But basically, a little bit of tap water won't hurt. And this 6-cent serving is probably a day and a half, or perhaps 2 days of breakfast. Yeah, that's about right. So there you have it. That is 6 cents, and that is a very good hot cereal. I think that if I was only eating that, I would of course have the whole amount. In fact, I probably will anyway. So 6 cents for that much cooked wheat, which makes an excellent hot cereal. Now, of course, I'm going to add a few things like a sliced up banana and a little bit of milk from my pantry because I don't feel like going to the store. And that would actually make a very good breakfast by itself. And that might be a little excessive, but I've got a lot of trucks to fix today, so later.